Shalom! Hello everybody. Good afternoon. Normally we do no morning streams, but today we had some things going on in my life that kind of messed up my schedule. Not that I was planning on streaming. Definitely wasn't. But freed up some time and my plans has shifted. So we're going to be doing some streams of Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World. The game I've been playing a lot of recently on my free time. And I've streamed a bit. And I spent more money on this game. I've already kind of mentioned how I did spend $10 on this game to basically $10 to be able to do a 10 pull. So, and I'll show that off. Basically buy 10 packs of cards. They basically give you two options. You could either buy a single pack or you could buy 10 packs. You're more incentivized to do 10 packs because you're more likely to get a higher rarity. So I ended up doing that. I don't regret it. Doesn't mean I spent money on the game. That is true. But I have spent more money on this game, and we'll talk about it. Today, I introduce you a physical starter deck, baby. I've committed to doing this because there's a big reason, and it's that I ultimately want to make a video about this game. I want to do a review. I'm pivoting because I like making so many projects and coming up with different ideas that this is one of them. I'm gonna be covering Dragon Ball Fusion World, and I'm really excited to for multiple reasons that I will talk about in my video over on Christian Gamers. So look for that. So get pumped. Let me make sure everything's okay. Seems good. But yeah, so I ended up getting a Brawly starter deck. I thought about maybe getting a I don't have autofocus, so I'm just trying to not get it in the glare. You can see it's a shiny Brawly. Isn't that cool? The starters come with the shiny version. It's not really noticeable this side of Brawly, his unawakened form, but it is cool that you get like the turtles that are shiny, the foil version. You got the Brawlies that are ridiculous, and there was like an extra booster card. It says booster pack, bonus booster pack, but it's just one card. It's one of those weird ones. But we did get a super combo of King Vegeta, which I do like. I do like the King Vegeta super combos. I think it looks cool. So a big reason why I ended up actually getting this is for multiple reasons. Literally, the starter deck that I chose when jumping into this game for the first time was literally Brawly. Second reason, I do have cards. I mean, I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I have decks. And getting actually the physical version of this game, I thought would be cool. Not that my friends are actually interested right now, or that I go to locals right now, but maybe in the future. And, you know, it's cool. The other part, and the biggest reason, is because me literally buying the physical pack actually translates to the online game. I'm used to this through Pokemon, and I love it so much. So I actually gotta get the code so that we can actually get this into the game, which should help us. Now, does it help us as much as, like, you know, buying booster packs? No. I actually was thinking about just getting a booster pack, but I didn't find any. All I could find were the starter decks, so that's why I chose the starter decks. And so, even though there's a starter deck that I've actually been playing a lot of recently that I've enjoyed probably more than Brawly, I still like Brawly. He has a lot of good cards in him. Most of the Brawly card is just the broken card. And so it's like getting it as a physical and more in the digital, I think would be cool. So let me go get the code. We'll put it in, and then we're going to be playing some rank. I want to talk more about rank because I've been making some improvements. And yeah. I have like my whole trash heap right here. This was the bonus pack. The single card bonus pack. Very odd. Very odd. I lied. I already had it. I already had the code. So yeah, impromptu stream, but since I'm doing a review, I gotta record more. It's kind of the thing. So, guess I have to play the game. Oh, bummer. I have to work. Oops. Oh, no. What a burden. One thing that is cool with getting a physical is actually getting energy markers. It's kind of interesting. I have the code here. I'm not showing you the code because it's mine. My precious. Alright. Let's switch over. With that, we'll get rid of our fantastical music for Dragon Ball video game music. Alright, let's jump into Future World. I do want to get some games in. I'll explain. I'll explain when we get in there. Also, I do want to move my deck because I don't have sleeves on it, and it's terrifying me. Alright, right off the bat, you can see, hey, I have Android. I don't know if I showed that off last time. I might have did. Let me see. These are the decks I have. I can't remember if there's been improvement. There might have been because I might have pulled some cards, but I don't think I did. I think the only thing recent is the Android is because I got 100 gems, so I did pull an Android. I don't know if I did that on stream or not. So that is a thing. Okay, let me raise the volume. I don't remember where I wanted this. Do it there. Alright, so here we are. We actually have to go down here for the serial code, enter it. There's a way to actually do it on Google Docs and whatnot, which makes it way quicker. But I just have it in front of me, so I'm just going to do it. Funny enough, I tried my local game stores to find some of this, and I do know that people haven't really found it. Do I have to do all caps? Alright, we'll do all caps. I don't want to mess it up. It might not matter. I know I could read more, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I was looking for this at some of my local game stores, and I didn't see them. And I have heard that some people weren't able to find them. But I luckily found it at Target, which is funny. No! What did I mess up? If you enter an incorrect code 10 times, you won't be able to enter another code for 6 hours. Oh my goodness. Card isn't available in the digital game version. Its serial code can't be entered. What? I checked, and this should be good. Alright. Alright, maybe it is lowercase. Oh, I already see what I did wrong. Alright, I'm hoping lowercase works. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. I put 1 as a number than a letter. Serial code entry was successful. Look at that. Now we got our stuff. I'm a little bummed. It looks like it's not giving us a shiny Brawly, but that's probably for the best for one reason. Now, it's not the smartest reason, but I have a theory. For a free-to-play player, I feel like this might be, it's not the best, but it's a method to do. And this is for crafting. Because in order to actually craft in this game, the crafting game really is not great. So now let's go to our Brawly deck. Let's see. When we click on green for Brawly, we can see a bunch of cards, but if you wanted to craft certain cards, you really can't. It's weird that it doesn't give us 2. Oh, I guess these are the 2, right? I guess so. Did it not give us bonus cards? If you look up here, these are wild card information. Wild cards. You have reached the maximum number for your sim cards, and they have been converted to WC points, or wild cards. Wild cards are items used to generate a desired card. I have none? Oh no, my plan might have backfired. My plan might have backfired. Oh, that's a bummer. I do know there's one benefit to what I did. Or maybe it wasn't enough to benefit. I just figured, because like I thought the Shimonians would have been a great example. Because we already had 4. Because when we started playing this, we bought the starter deck. Brawly as a starter deck. And so the theory was, if I bought another, that means with that extra one we bought, those 4 extra would be converted into into wild cards. So it looks like that is not the case. That is not the case. So I guess this is... You can only get wild cards, not even from outside. It's from literally buying packs. It looks like. Now, it could be different. We might have to do investigation. It would cost gems, obviously, to do it. Which, as a mostly free-to-play player, would suck. But the next test would be buying a starter deck again. If we bought another starter deck, would those then? So is it from the online version? Purchase a starter deck, Brawly. Oh, I got that last time. So this is where we get our shiny versions. Which, I mean, I'll take. They do look good. They do look good. So let's look back over. So the one benefit, the one bright side, well, 2 bright sides. One, I do have a physical deck, which I did want a physical deck. Second thing is, it does help us with adding more gigantic meteor, because you actually only get 2 in a starter deck. So now we have 4. So that was kind of the benefit. You also technically start with only 2 Brawlies, but then you get a foil version. So technically you get 3 if you buy it on the online client, which because I bought the physical, which the physical gives 2 shiny. So that's pretty cool that it gives you 2 foiled ones on the physical. But now I have 4. I should have... Yeah, I should have 4. So that was kind of one of those where it's like, oh, I could understand not making a common from here, or a, what's it called? A SR, or making any priority SR, is because, literally, I'm up to 4. Because how it works in this system is pretty trash, and that you have to max out how many cards you can have there, and then it will go into currency over here to actually craft cards. Really sucks. And what other people hate also is that you can't, like, disenchant cards, make cards, like, destroy a card, make it material to get a certain card. So it's much harder to actually get certain cards. Which I was hoping to do, so that specifically, I could possibly get Gohan. I really want Gohan, but we will hold off. It'll be sweet tasting once we actually get it. So, looking over my Brawly list, is there really anything I want to do? The only thing I really tweaked, did I tweak this deck? I haven't played much of it, to be honest. I haven't played a lot of Brawly because there's a lot of Brawlies, and so running up against a lot of Brawlies just feels bad. I did put instant Kamehamehas in there just because we do have the combo with Son Goku, the one that autos if you drop energy, it like replenishes it, which is pretty nice with it. But outside of that, it's kind of eh. Excuse me. What's up, Christian Grape? How you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. We're listening to some Dragon Ball Z video game music while we jump into some more of this game that I like. I'm gonna really investing my time in it, and I would love to just, I kind of mentioned it several times, but one is part of it is like being an early adopter to a card game is kind of cool. I haven't done it. I've been wanting to jump into a Dragon Ball Z card game, and so I haven't with the last one of like Masters or whatever it's called. So it's like, why not jump in here? And with what I've been playing through this free client, I've been enjoying my time. Free client. It's free, but does incentivize you to pay money, which is a bummer. So, yeah, this was a slight dud, but it's okay. It's okay, because we still got cards. Like, one of them was getting a gigantic meteor. The thing though I want to test out next, and I kind of want to, but I kind of don't, because I only have 120 gems. I'm not really trying to buy gems. But the other thing I want to test out is if we were to get 400 and we were to buy another Brawly deck, since we already had one, would those then turn into wild cards? Because I do know with your normal booster packs, that's how it works normally. And that's how you get wild cards. 2, if you want to craft a certain card. So I just want to test if it looks like if you want to really make sure you get a bunch of wild cards, if doing the same starter deck would help. So that was kind of my experiment. Kind of was a dud, but we'll see. But one way to help us actually test this is through rank. Now, you'll see here, I made it to silver. I've been petering out at this very beginning of silver. But at silver, one of the things you do get is a free, basically either a pack. You use this as a booster pack. Maybe it is just a booster pack. This symbol normally means you could either use it for... It's basically... The difference between gems and this is that you have to use this on cards. Gems, you could use it on like cosmetics and that stuff also. So like if we go back to the store, you can see it down here. So you have tickets, and then you have packs. And you can pay gems or you can do the ticket. Same here with the constructed. So that's where I'm kind of thinking you could technically do that. But yeah, some theories. So we got to do more rank, basically. And there's one thing I want to show off about rank, and I don't think I'll be able to show it off unless I get from silver to gold. So I think I'm going to force myself to drop rank to go down from silver back down to bronze. For content. For content. Alright, so that's what we're going to do, and then I want to show it off, because it's not just a simple, a battle. I mean, it kind of is, but, you know, we'll get into it. Alright, before that, though, how do I want to change this Brawly deck? I don't have crazy good cards. I don't know if we want to run 4 Brawlies. Is that really the plan, is running 4 of these? I feel like I run into these pretty well if I have 3. Let's put in a 4th one just in case. I'm pretty sure you want to run 3 to 4 of these. I could be wrong. I'm kind of fine with dropping the instant Kamehameha. Like, because it only feels good to use the instant Kamehameha, because in order to use it, you have to drop a energy. And that's only worth it if you have, like, Son Goku, who literally takes it and recycles it. That's, like, the only time it feels worth it. So, for right now, for this deck, I think I am going to get rid of it. I don't really like... I mean, Destructive Strength is good, but running 4 of them is kind of rough, but it's fine. I guess we'll use it. Which, since we're not using the Auto Kamehameha, I'd rather run Turtles then. Because Turtles... Oh, I actually got rid... Did I get rid of a card? I think I did. I've been playing Marvel Snap in this game, and they both have, like, one prefers right-clicking, one prefers left-clicking, and it just drives me nuts. Alright, so Son Goku has, when this card is played, or when his card is placed in drop from your energy. Okay, so the one good thing about the Goku already is he does add an energy, so he still ramps on his own, while Turtles, he ramps our life. So they're both good. They're different kind of ramp. So this card draw to get us down to 4. No. On play, add up 1 card with cost 3 or more from the drop to others. So this does ramp. So I'm kind of fine with getting rid of the Gokus. If we're not running instant Kamehameha, I'm kind of fine with that. So we'll put Turtles back in. Fine with 3. We have 4? Might drop down to 3. I don't know. It's hard to tell. We do got Gohan here. What is it? On play, choose up to 1 your opponent's battle cards with a cost 4 or less and KO it. I don't like spamming our 5-drop zone too much, because like if we get 5 drops, I kind of want to be ramping. But, what's it called? Green doesn't have that much KO effects, and so Gohan being a KO effect is kind of nice. And worst case scenario, it is a 10k combo power, so that's pretty good. We do have Sun Gohan Childhood, which on play adds the top card of your deck to your life, which is like maybe the only right now way to life gain in this game, or at least a few. So it's kind of unique. So I kind of like it just because, but at the same time, it is kind of like a card being dropped. But then again, if we're going from 5 to 6, maybe that's worth it. I don't know. I think we keep it for now. Is there anything else that I got more of that I might want to get rid of? Ooh, I know. I changed this to my other deck. I need to change it here. I used to be running these Paraguses a lot, which are the ones where you just have to activate them on main, and if you do, you can return one of these Shimonian blockers. Now, I kind of want to get rid of these in order for the other one. The other Paragus I like more, even though in order to get the little Shimonians back, you have to attack. The benefit is it does let you on play lose your. I guess you don't really want to on Brawly. All right, you know what? I won't touch it. I'll save it. I'll save that. The reason why I'm getting confused is because the deck I was playing with is this green deck that is Android 17. Now, the difference between Android 17 and Brawly is big. So, Brawly's crazy thing is on his backside. He actually loses one of his life, and it goes down his drop. And now, in order to actually draw anymore, he can't draw by attacking when he's awakened, which is really hard and vulnerable. And instead, like, I don't know, you have to be careful to get back down to awaken as Brawly. While Android, it's a little bit different, you know. It's 15, normal stuff, but once you get down to 4, you could switch. When you switch, you're a 20k, so you're not 25. You're not like Brawly, who's a big boy, but instead you have on your turn, if you have 6 or more energy, this card gets 10k. So you basically are a 30k, because by the time you awaken, you should have 6 energy. And then when you attack, you draw. So it's not as bad if you get dropped down low. So with that, the strategy we've been playing is I only have 2 Shimonians. I probably don't need these Shimonians, but I only have them in because I was going to fully take them out, but I've had them in only because we have this Paragus that gets back the Shimonians, the little blockers, if he attacks. And the bigger effect is because on play, he adds up to 1 card from your life to hand. Ooh, I did get more of these. The starter deck only has 2 of these, and because we bought more starter deck, I can actually add 4. Because I'm slowly learning the power of actually using things that take cards from your life to get you down to your awaken. Like, that's actually really powerful to be able to control that. Which means we might get rid of Trunks' Future. He's kind of meh. He's like a 25-2 cost that is good, that can only hit your opponent's cards, not the leader. So it's kind of worth. Like, he's pretty strong for a 2-drop, but like for that only use, it's kind of meh. So I might do that. So we have 4 Paraguses. Do we want to add more Shimonians? I've learned from this deck that I don't really care about the Shimonians as much. Like, they're fine. They're good to stall out, but it's kind of meh. I mean, I might do it just to get rid of Krillin. I had Krillin here. This Krillin's kind of funny. He has a permit where your opponents can attack Android 18 in your battle area. It's kind of funny. I only like it for this Android. I only have 1 of these, but these are really good. This Android 18 has on play, draw a card, then discard a card from your hand. But the second part is when attacking, if you have 6 or more energy, draw a card. So it's a draw engine once you're at 6, which is really good in Brawly. If you do awaken and you can't draw anymore by your leader, you have that to actually help you. Pretty cool. What else do we have? We have these Android 16s that can be blockers. That basically, it's a blocker, but on your opponent's turn, if you have 17 or 18 in your energy, it's both of them. Yeah, okay. For a second, I read it as or, and I was like, wait a second, do I not need both of them? Because I've been playing against if you need both of them, you do need both of them. You need both Android 17 and 18 to be in your energy, and then once you do, he turns into a 30k blocker, which is pretty good. So that's why we have some of these, like, it's just a stat. It's nothing. It's a vanilla card, but it's Android 17. This Android 18 has a way to basically recycle your energy, which I don't care too much. But again, it's more so that it can be in, it can either be in our energy to go with the Android 16 as the blocker, or these two cards can go benefit with Dr. Giroux's Lab, which is the best way to ramp, is like the most consistent way to ramp in this game. It's crazy. I like this card. I'm sad I only have one. It makes it rough playing this game. But it has, you pay one, you have to pay a green. It says switch this card to rest mode. If your leader is Android 17, add up to one card with Android in its special trace when you drop to your energy. So it just lets you ramp. So pretty cool. I'm kind of fine with how we're running most of these things. I might add one more Brawly, but I might not. I'll add a Brawly. The problem is we're not running a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I got rid of it. So I have this Android 16, which is more meant just for the Gohan deck. So it's not really good for this deck. I just have it so that we could use the combo power, and then from there, use it to ramp with Giroux's Lab. That's kind of the only usage for that card. But we could drop it, I guess. For another Brawly, I guess. And instead of Turtles, we're not running Turtles. Instead of Turtles, we are running Son Goku. Since we can more likely benefit from Dr. Instant Transformation. I'm feeling. We do have one Turtles, I guess. I guess we still have one, because I can't help myself. We do have the Son Goku that on play added one card from your hand to your energy. I don't think I had that in my Brawly deck. I should. We do have two Android 20s, which are Dr. Giroux, to be able to hopefully search up, or single Dr. Giroux's Lab, which is kind of rough. But so this is an amazing deck. There's way more cards that are way beneficial in this for this deck, for the Android deck. But playing it, I've enjoyed it. It's been a fun deck. So we're gonna probably play some games with this deck. Okay, I'm actually switching music. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I was a while ago, but I'm not anymore. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Alright. So first off, let's start this off by dropping range. Oh, also, the deck I've been mostly using, because I've been playing the androids for fun. They've been fun, but like they're lacking key cards that are really good. Like the android card is really good for it. There's like a pairing, Android 17 and 18 card that's just really good. A card I've been playing a little bit. I've been playing a tiny bit of Trunks. It's been enjoyable. A little bit of Brawly. Tiny bit of Cooler. I saw a video on Cooler that makes me want to try Cooler again. But the biggest one I've been playing is Frieza. I've actually been playing a lot of Frieza, and I've been enjoying it. And it's been helping me get through the ring. So we might be playing a lot of it. But for right now, we can play some androids. To drop rank! Yeah! And maybe we'll pull a pack. I've been contemplating whether to pull a pack or save my gems for a 10 pull. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. There's a part of me that says like, wait for the 10 pull because you'll be for sure to get a higher rarity. But I kind of want to do the small pull so that one, my mental sanity will be okay, and I can slowly upgrade stuff. All right, we are the second. Am I fine with this? I actually don't hate this. Let's keep this. It's not amazing, but it's okay. How many destructive of these do we have? I don't like having too many extras in our hand just because, I don't know, it's less combo power, which combo power is superly strong in this game. You need it. I've been told against decks like Son Goku, especially like these base ones, if you don't hit them and you force them to have to like you make sure you get down to your Awaken as soon as possible and generate as much value and make sure and just starve them out. Oh gosh, do we play this game? I just realized I'm not supposed to play this game. And now I'm kind of wanting to. No! Let's retry. Ah! I forgot. I'm supposed to lose just so I can get back down to bronze. Man, I wish there was a emote system. There might be. I should check. Does that count as an actual lose for today? I'm going to say no. This is for research purposes. All right, we deranked. Okay, so we need one more game to get into silver. Only one more game. All right. Should we play this deck? I guess we could play it. Since I'm so excited and it's the thumbnail, I might as well. But yeah, that combo with Dr. Dro's lab is like, it made me really excited. Because at first I was like, whatever. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is fun. I like this. This is cool. Especially right now when like field cards can't even be interacted with. All right. I don't like this hand as much. At least we have a pairing there. Let's keep it. It's not a great hand, but at least we have Shimonian, and the biggest part is Paragus to drop down our cards. Because I feel like at least with androids and not Brawly, being able to get down to your Awaken is still pretty beneficial. But what do I know? Not enough. Let's see. Goku. Kind of want to charge up that, but we can charge instant Kamehameha. Because I'm not... If there's a card we don't have in hand, like, I'm fine with not having that. Let's get our little boys out. I don't know if this needs to be louder or not. I could be crazy. I could be crazy! You don't know. Alright. He's gonna swing at us. I'm actually fine with that. Please! Give me cards. Let me get to my awakened form. I couldn't tell if that was too loud or not. I feel like it probably was. Excuse me. So we're going to be charging this Android 17 because, again, for our Android 16s, we need an Android 17 and an Android 18. All right. Charge that. Ooh. So I did this to somebody where I didn't even swing the Android at them, so they can't get down low, because like that's when they can flip and be artificial. So I kind of feel like I might not swing, and that'd be crazy. The hard part is we're missing out on card draw, obviously, but who needs card draw when you make your own card draw, right? Right? Oh. Is that crazy? It is a bit crazy. Probably confused my teammate or my opponent. I believe in it. I heard it's a pretty good strategy unless you're obviously going up against a crit leader. Then it's like, all right, that's a bit hard. Kind of want to be a little bit more aggressive. Who do you aim for, though? My little boys. My little boys. Well, joke's on you. They are an afterthought to my real strategy. Okay, now I need you to swing, and then my focus can be on you guys. That is the real plan. I guess I could have swung once, but it's fine. What's up, Christian Realistic Gamer? Hello. Welcome on in. We got a Gohan that's really good in our... It's really good in obviously Gohan decks, but it's not bad here. I will take the hit. That's crazy. We're already at 4. We can awaken now. That's crazy. He did all the work for me. That means I might I might have him be my energy. I'm not. I'm gonna have this Android 18. Only because, again, for our Android 16. Now, if we get Android 16, we're chill. he can actually be a 30k on an opponent's turn, which is nice. All right, we got androids. We can go crazy now. I thought, oh yeah, his attacking effect for the Shimonians. I didn't even think about that. Oh gosh. Okay, I definitely need to. I definitely need to put less of the little green guys in this deck. Then I technically don't need them. I only have this in because it's a 2-drop card that on play lets us get a card from our life. So that's why they're in the deck. But I really don't need them. So I should definitely get rid of them. I should definitely get rid of the blockers. These guys. Because they're only 5. So they're not great. They're only valuable in the sense that Paragus can get them back a lot of times. So that's the powerful part of them. But in this part, where it's like, alright, they serve their purpose, we don't need it. So that's why we do this. Ramp! Destructive strength. So we ramp and get a free energy from it. It's crazy. So now we can either do Sun Gohan, which can possibly search up another destructive strength, which is crazy. Or we play this Krillin, which is funny, who makes it where your opponents can't attack Android 18, which we have none. So let's do Gohan. Hey, Gigantic Meteor, which is a good card also. All right, let me clean up my board. It's a little too messy for my sake. All right, so we do that. All right, that feels a little bit better. Yeah, these 2 cards will definitely probably charge, and that's fine. Now we gotta protect our life. Especially since we're green, to where we want to get into the late game, we're totally fine with them. If we do attempt to starve them out, I don't know if it's that beneficial, but we can see. All right, 25 swinging at us. Oh, let's do our 10k. Yep, so that we can for sure block it. Ha! Also, which one is this one? This is the on play. So there's a stronger waste that I hate. I hate. It's the one where it activates and can do a minus on a dude. I think it's still just 5k. But the problem is, oh my goodness. It doesn't even put the card in rest mode. That's the craziest part. It's a crazy card. Are you gonna buff yourself up? No, it's gonna be great when we get to 6 energy. I have heard that Gohan is still kind of looked at as still the best green leader, which is a bummer. It makes me even more sad that I don't have Gohan, but I have enjoyed androids for their interesting combo with like Dr. Gero's lab and stuff like that. I have enjoyed that. That's been fun. And so a lot of the shell of this deck is still somewhat, I mean, it still has a lot of the Brawly stuff. Like, it has the Brawly card. And so it's like, you know. I just feel like piloting this deck might be a little bit easier than Brawly. Maybe not, because at least with Brawly, when you get up and Awaken, you're at 25, which makes you really harder to get hit. But, you know. At least when you Awaken as an android, you still could draw, and you could still get up to 30. Is that on opponents or yours? If you have 6 or more energy, yeah, it's only on your turn that you turn into a 30k. But, I mean, still fun. 30k, and you're still a 20. You know, it's not bad. You've been really getting into this game then a lot. Yeah, I have recently. And I mentioned it at the beginning of stream. This is a bit more of an impromptu, but the part of the reason is because I think I am planning on covering this game on Christian Gamer And so that's why I'm gonna stream a little bit more. Also, is to one, I want to get invested in this game. I want to be committed to it. I've been enjoying it, and so similar to what I said at the beginning, very first time I streamed this, is like the concept of being an early adopter is kind of cool. And like, sure, a lot of that can just be FOMO, but I've been enjoying this game, and I've been wanting to get into a Dragon Ball card game, and so you missed it, but earlier this stream, I got a actual physical deck, so it's like, you know, it's something to where I can have my own collection, and it can help support also online for playing. All right, we did get Dr. Zero's lab. That's cool. Will we be playing it? I even thinking about. I haven't thought at all about what I'm doing this next one. We're already at 5. That's kind of wild. That means I should play Son Goku to keep going. It feels bad to do Dr. Zero's lab. Then again, if we do Dr. Zero's lab, we could actually still, you know, do it here. But I think the best thing to do first is probably go for the kill. So we do need to focus here. I think we use both. It's a little aggressive, but I like it. Oh, I was a fool. I know what I should have done. All right, I made a mistake, but that's okay. What I should have done was either do Son Goku or Son Goku to ramp. Then I would have been at 6 energy, and we would have already been at 30. But, oh well. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. When this is played... Okay, so if we play down this 25, we'll get a energy. If we play down Son Goku, we get an energy. So we have several options we can do. We don't have to do Dr. Zero's lab. If we do Dr. Zero's or this, we'll still have a spare energy, which can then go to guide ticket meter. But I think the best call is this, because it's 5. Only because it'll ramp us. Its combo power is only 500, which means, you know, we'd rather keep this Son Goku for a ramp. And now I can play instant Kamehameha. The question is, do we attack? No. I think we hold off. I think the play is definitely with this Son Goku, who has the auto, is you really don't swing with him. But, eh. I love that, man. I'm glad you're happy. Thanks. Thanks, Christian Realistic Gamer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're playing more of this game. I'm having a good time. I don't regret my decision of paying the $10 to buy the 10-pack I did a while ago. It feels bad because, like, I know there's people who don't have the opportunity to do that. But I'm not going to be trying to pay a lot of money. Like, at this point, I feel good enough. Like, my deck sucks and it has clear ways to improve. But at this point, I can play some games. I can catch some wins on rank that allows me to have at least some confidence and enjoyment to make my way to earn gems until I can get more cards to keep upgrading my deck. So it's like, this is a better spot to be in than I was before. And I definitely could have kept playing the game if I hadn't paid any money. And I could have had enjoyment. It just would have meant that I didn't play any ranked. Like, rank would just be off limits. Just because it's like, you're not really going to get any wins. Maybe, but not really. Okay, he's 25. Guess we get rid of this dude. This Android 17 is a crit, which is pretty cool. We could play him next turn, actually. This destroys the dude, which could just destroy this, which is kind of nice. It's probably best to get rid of this. Because those androids, it's the same card that I'm used to in the Brawly deck. Where it's just a 2-cost, it's a 15 power crit. Which is not, like, it's good early on, but once you get to the point where you're getting close to down to Awaken, once he awakens, they're not really worth it. So, is what it is. Alright, he's doing a 30. Now we could do our instant Kamehameha. Now this feels good. One of the coolest moments in the game. And we'll cycle out this android. Because if we cycle out this android, then when we play if we play Dr. Dro's lab, then we have more androids in our drop area to actually ramp with. If we play it. At this point, we kind of don't need to use Dr. Dro's lab, but, you know. Alright. I'd be down with giving some money to your channel so you could buy something. I don't know if you have any kind of monetized methods available. However, I give some money to Christians each month. Oh, I appreciate that. I can check after this game. I know I had something a while back. I just don't know if I still do. Alright, here's the question. We're at 6 energy. Now we're getting our 30k. What do we charge? We don't have a Brawly, so we kind of don't need Dr. Dro's lab. Again, that kind of falls off at this point. At this point, I'd rather play Turtles to be able to ramp, or we play this Son Goku. I kind of want to play this Gohan just so that we can instant blow up Frieza. But I'm kind of fine with doing this Turtle. So I think, though it pains my heart, we will charge my only Dr. Dro's lab. It pains my heart. All right, first, let's go swinging here. And hopefully they let us kill it. That is the hope. If they just let us kill it, that'd be cool. Because then I don't have to focus on this. We're still in the point where we're taking our time. We're ramping up to Brawly, and then we're going to start hitting the dude. Okay, he did charge. Alright, that makes it harder. My game plan was going to, like, play Turtles. And I still might. The thing is, if I played Turtles, he's a crit dude. So now if we start loading it, we just really suffocate his deal. What we can do is risk here. I think I like doing this. I'm going to risk swinging with this dude. That means on the clapback on his turn, he can hit me and probably try to kill Son Goku. Not fine with that. So let's buff up. Oh, I could have played this. I was a fool. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. All right, well, we're saving this. I think I get rid of this Son Goku. Let's do it. It's probably a waste. I used a lot of combo pieces. But we'll see what he does. This is so that I can still play Turtles and use my crit against him. So that when we're actually hurting him, it's slowly dwindling his hand. But maybe we've been playing too slow, so I don't know. I think if you're happy and want to commit, just go with this game and let others go for now. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Right now, that's kind of my plan. Is like, what little... Oh my goodness. You actually put money in that. Oh my goodness. I guess we're going after the Frieza. Okay. Let me play Turtles then. Alright, yes, you can be in my energy. Alright. This is probably a waste. It's not probably, it is a waste. But let's do it. Oh gosh, this feels like a waste. The problem with going so... The thing I've learned so far from playing this game is with being so aggro, with swinging so much, is now the focus of them, what they do next, is less likely at swinging at me. Which isn't always the worst thing, but the problem is... I can't get cards. But I guess at this point, when I'm at 4, it's probably good. I put myself kind of in a bad spot. Maybe I shouldn't have done my play of trying to kind of make him run out of cards slowly by not hitting him. It's okay. We'll be able to play Brawly if we ever get him, so that's cool. We do have 4 in this deck, so it's not like we're not likely to get it. Okay, he uses Shin. Is he really going to try to make this piece survive? That's crazy. That'd be wild if he does that. Does he use another super combo? But yeah, as you were mentioning, yeah. And by what do you mean by committing? I think you mean by like with money. And like I agree. Like if I have a small bit of money that I sometimes spend on games. Sometimes, not always. Oh, that feels bad. I kind of wish there was an undo to comboing. Because, like, sometimes you do combo and then you realize you don't have enough. You're like, oh, actually, I don't want to combo now. Now that I've done the math, actually. And I think that's what happened. Ugh, that's a bummer. But, so there's other games I used to, like I mentioned, I play Magic Gathering, Commander. I put money into that. But recently, I haven't played as much. I haven't spent as much on it. And, you know, that's kind of okay. With different hobbies being more of your focus, I spent some money on Pokemon Unite for skins. I've done that in the past. But I'm not doing it right now, and I haven't done it for a while, and that's okay. And so I think you're kind of correct. Like, this is now becoming more of my focus with the game, and I'm kind of fine with that. It just means that, like, oh, if I am going to spend some money, not a crazy amount, but if I'm going to spend some money on this game, keep in mind that, hey, you're spending money here. Maybe make sure not to keep spending willy-nilly all over the place. And, you know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. All right, 15. This is going to be a 20 when he attacks. The question is, do I try to... This is going to be a 20. That's not going to be enough to really kill this. Then again, I don't really want to keep getting rid of my cards, but it is a combo, or it is a crit card, so... It's not the worst thing. Oh, I forgot, he is weak. But he can't play anything else out. Oh, he must have a bad hand, because he's at 5. He could have played a really good card. Like, one of his boss cards, but instead he played Krillin. Oh, gosh, I did not pay attention. I didn't realize it was that Krillin. Ah, I thought it was the Krillin that... Oh, what a fool. What a fool I was. All right, I can keep charging cards. I'm not going to because I need cards now. All right, let's kill that Krillin. This is not what I need right now. This destructive energy, this destructive strength, ramping cards is not what I need. I can play Android 17. I've hurt myself. This is wise thinking too. Alright, I can swing with this Android. Problem is we're going to be giving him cards now. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I think, oh yeah, I think what I do is I swing. The problem is I am giving him cards. He won't be able to awaken yet, so that's good. But, this probably hurts. Okay, I don't think it makes a difference. Let's do this. Let's get an energy. You know. All right. Ooh, that hurts the soul. That was one of our super combos. That was a problem. But at least we got it out of our draw. Alright, the plan is we swung out so that when he plays down cards, he's more likely to swing at them. Because we don't have much to protect our life. But maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. Alright, obviously you got to watch your time. Timer, don't worry too much about me if you got to play. Oh yeah. I do forget about my time. When I stream, I just yap. Alright, he did use a Kamehameha. A God Kamehameha, which just kind of blows up anything that's under 30k, which is okay. That does mean he's using resources, but does have enough to play a 5-drop. If we fail this is okay. I more just wanted to show off the deck, because I just recently have been able to play it, or build the jank version that I can, and you know what I've played, I've enjoyed it. Is it a great deck? No, it needs a lot of cards to make it better. Like 4 more Dr. Gero labs so I can actually more likely find it instead of just 1. Just different, better kind of androids. But what I've played of it has been good, and I've enjoyed the combo. I like talking a lot myself. I rarely ever actually say anything, though, when I speak. Aw. Alright. I think we take this hit. I need cards. Son Goku's not what I need. I need a Broly. How much is that? I guess I use it here. That feels bad, but I want to save my super combos. He didn't play his 5-drop, so that's interesting. Maybe because he's trying to get into his awakened form. I don't know. Paragus is not what we need. That is not what we need. Alright, let's go against the android. Why are you keeping it alive? Why are you keeping it alive? Let's go against the android. This is going to use energy on it? No, he doesn't. Alright, he does get rid of the piece. And we pass turn. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about this. Yep, there's nothing we can do about this. Because we can play them, but they're not really that worth it. Like, Dr. Drobe has, like, a kill himself effect. But, like, the only thing he'd actually get is literally this, which is in our energy. So, that's worthless. Paragus, I more have him to make us lose cards so that we can get down to our awakened form. Which, at this point, it's not worth it. But it looks like he's not drawing well. Because, again, he didn't play his 5-drop. Maybe he's waiting, but, like, I feel like this would have been the time. Alright. We do have our cards, though, so hopefully we can block both these attacks. The one bright side is because we're awakened and he's not, he's going to, if he wants to actually try to damage us with his leader, he has to use combos. He has to buff himself up. So that's good for us. That is a bright side. This says that if you investing in something to focus down on something and go all into that it makes a person successful. If you split focus, you never become useful to complete everything. Yeah, you know, the whole jack of all trades compared to... Yeah, the difference between jack of all trades or becoming like a professional, being really skilled in a certain kind of thing. You know, the difference of that. You know, there's value... That's not what we need. Ah! I don't think I put a fourth one. Did I put a fourth one? I don't think I put a fourth one in this. I already had 4. I think I put more of the one actually buffs me. So this is bad. No brawly? Alright. One bright side, at least this is a blocker we can use. One bright side, they're only at... I was going to say 2 cards, which is good for us. That means they're suffocating. Alright. Let's put down Android 16, who we buffed, but can't attack because of Frost, which is okay. Might as well use it. We have 1 Brawly in here. Whoops. We don't have every Brawly in there, though, right? Yeah, I only have 1 Brawly in there. That means I still have 3 in the deck or in my life. That is the fun part of this. Is similar to Pokemon. Is you can have your really important cards in your life, which can suck. I like it and I hate it at the same time. Oh gosh. Do I not have both Android? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He's dead. But. Ooh. Right side is. Unless he buffs himself up here. Doesn't. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. We should still be able to live. The smart thing to do would be probably give up. This guy. This guy. Alright, him, I'm fine with hitting me. That's not good. We're probably dead. Well, okay, I got a card that I can use to buff myself up. So we don't want to get hit by this, obviously. Because... Okay, so we buff this. This is going to be at 25. Alright, that means we want to use the Gohan here. Maybe I messed it up. It doesn't matter. Basically, we can take one more hit. Okay, so this one is buffed. This one's gonna be buffed. That means we can take. Technically, I guess I should buff this and then take the next one. But technically, we're probably gonna lose, right? Like, I don't see a way to really win this, right? What a bad draw. Oh no. Finally! Oh my goodness. Took him long enough. He had to wait till the last second. Who do you think he is? Goku? Goku gets to do that, not him. He doesn't get to be like, ooh, don't worry everybody. I've showed up at the last second. Fear not, for I am here. Alright, here's the thing. This dude, Butamu, this card can't be KO'd in battle. Oh, in battle. Good. Okay, I was worried. That means we can kill him here. That's good. I did know you could kill him by minusing, but I guess this also works. Obviously we go for the crit. Does he buff? I don't think he has enough to buff. If we win because of Brawly, that'd be silly. I don't think we do, but yeah. They have such card advantage? They do. They do. And it was on me. That was on me. I did that. Yeah, they definitely win. Because I took just too long. I kept drawing so many of my ramps when it's like, that's not what I need anymore. Stop it. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, so we do that. Play this. We have a little blocker that he can blow up. We pass turn. And we have one thing to help us buff. I don't think we win. If we somehow won, that'd be silly. But then again, I'll be happy. Even though we've had so many of our ramp cards. And we've been able to get Brawly for so long, and we just haven't. So, yeah. Because we don't have the really, really good Android card, which helps. They're also drawing their draw cards, which I don't really have a lot of draw cards in this deck. Because I just don't have them. That's like one of the upgrades this deck needs. What a crazy long match. I don't think I can block all of this. I don't think I can block all of this. I think I'm gonna let it through because I'm such a nice guy. I think I'll give them the victory. It is crazy. They never drew they never played their 5K. Nope. Again, I wish there was some kind of emotes. I mean, I'm used to playing with playing Marvel Snap. I'm used to there being like an emote system. One of my favorite emotes that the game has is it's a fist bump between Hulk and the Thing, and like that's like the biggest one that you usually play to be like, hey, GG's, like good game. And I don't know, I miss it. I miss having the GG's emote. Give me a GG emote. Even though you can spam it, you can be gross, and there are people who abuse it, and it's like that's not fun, obviously. But you know, it's fun. We can have fun with it, right? All right. What could I edit with this cooler deck? I saw someone playing with cooler and it was pretty fun. Then again, they were using a lot of like there's a Ginyu leader. So they're using some of the Ginyu kind of like cards for that, which I don't have or plan to use really. So it's like, eh. But I could probably use some of it because I is mostly using this card. but I only have one of, so it's not really worth it. All right, I also don't fully understand Cooler. So Cooler is an interesting one that, like, on his front side is a crit leader. He doesn't draw cards at the beginning, but once he gets down to 4 and he does awaken, then he can start drawing cards again. And the thing he can do, I don't fully understand. So he can activate his main or battle, and once per turn, you discard a card from your hand, which is a high cost. Then choose up to 1 of your battle cards with a cost of 4 or less, and it has to have Freeze a Clan in special traits, or 1 of your energy and switch it to active mode. So I think it's literally just discard a card, and then you can either switch 1 of your battle cards with the cost 4 or less, or your energy. You can switch one of those either, which is kind of nice. The biggest one is for like Cooler, who is a 4 cost, who is a blocker, a really, really good card that I love playing. I think that's where it's the most advantage. But I could be wrong. You know what card I hate? I hate Golden Death Beam so much. I still have it in the deck, because I don't think I have a better card. Maybe Death Ball. Maybe Death Ball is probably good. The combo is obviously you use Death Ball, it busts your dude, and you can switch somebody's card. And then the problem with Death Beam is it says choose up to 1 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and KO it. Now, I think a big thing is because what people are doing, and I thought about this just recently, but like it has to do with the fact that people are building decks in a way that are keeping in their lane. So they're not playing other cards. And that kind of made me start to think of, but what if? So like, what if I took God Kamehameha, which is a cost 2, and there's 1 red pip. So that means you must pay red to play it. So what I'm thinking is, which in order to have the color energy, it depends on what color you pick to be the energy. So, similar to Magic with your land colors. Now, I haven't seen really any kind of content around mixing colors. And I think the biggest reason is because it's the first set, there's not a lot of mix. And so it's more work than it's worth, I think. If you were to do it, it's just kind of like, why do that when you can just not? Is kind of the idea. But I mean, I kind of want to look to see what if. I think the hardest part is you really have to mix colors then. Like you have to give a good, I feel like you have to go give a pretty good ratio. Now, a lot of them are only like 1 pips to cost. So like this is 1, this is 1. There are some that are 2, like this is 1, and those are super combos, don't really count. 1, the Turtles is 3. Vegeta, this blue where Vegeta is blue is 2. This Brawly is 4 because it's Brawly. But yeah, as you're mentioning, maybe 2 colors could, I feel like you can make it work with 2 colors. Like I think 2 colors can actually work. It just means you can't be so mindless with what colors you put into energy and what energy you use. You can't be so mindless about it. But I think it's pretty doable. The next question is, which 2 colors do you mix? I don't know. That part I actually don't know. The only color I want to mix with is honestly green, only because it has cards that are good at ramping. That's kind of the only reason. But that's not like, I don't think that's a good enough reason to put in the work to ramp. Like this ramp card takes 3 green. So that's kind of the thing, is like, I don't think green would be worth it, but that's the only one that's kind of appealing to me to actually do it. I guess we could do red, because red still has some good cards. I don't know. How do you get the resources for colors? So when you're playing the game, the very first thing you do on your turn is literally one of the cards in your hand. You can pick one to to go into your energy, to be used as energy. And so that color, so like whatever color that is, it generates that color. So there's not really good synergies between colors yet. And so again, that's kind of why nobody has done it. It's because it's just like, well, why? Like what is worth it? Oh, wrong thing. And this wasn't really supposed to be the stream of like, hey, let's investigate and see what we can make, but here we are. All right, let's see. I think one of the most flexible would be either Son Goku as a leader. His flip side's kind of flexible. Frieza could be really flexible in the sense that its second part is on your end turn, choose up to 2 of your battle cards and switch them to active mode. So I think that might be our contender. It's pretty forgiving. It just means we'll be in yellow. Trunks is a fun one. So I was playing some Trunks. I was having a fun time with Trunks. The problem is he's kind of looked at as like, hey, you should not play him if you want to like grind rank because he takes a lot of head knowledge of thinking of what to do. I mean, that's the fun of this kind of game, though. Yes, you're not wrong. And that's kind of what I'm excited for with more decks and sets that come out, is it's only going to help with the fun part of deck building, which is the different kind of options, the different kind of strategies. Right now, since it's only one set, you know, there's not really flexibility with the decks you make. You can make some variations, but for the most part, a lot of the decks are kind of, each color is kind of similar. And it's like, okay, I'm excited for it in the future when it does change up. I think one thing before we do this, I think we should have some fun. Now, I was thinking I should probably wait till I got 10K so I could actually do a 10 pull. Or wait until I had 400 to test out to see if the construction works. But I think I'm just going to buy a single pack because why not? It's fun. Let's buy one with the gems I have. Oh, I forgot. You were asking about money. I'll talk about it afterwards. All right. Let's see what we got. We got a golden. I don't see any legendaries, so no Gohan. No, I was hoping for Gohan. This is good. We do need more of these. Android 20. Ooh, this is a different one. Look at the 5 cards from your top of your deck. Reveal it to 1 Android 17 and 1 Android 18 and add it to your hand. Place the rest of the bottom. That seems meh. That actually doesn't seem that great. I mean, it's not bad, you know. It's literally just this, but for androids. I mean, that's it. But, you know. Oh! That's always fun. That is the fun part of these kind of pulling, is that they can upgrade. That was going to be a comment, but it turned into an SR hit, which this is a pretty good hit. It has when attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 5. 5k power for turn. And that's just an attack proc. Not bad. It is an SR, so yeah. All right, we got a Kaba. Kaba's a super combo. All right, that's cool. We got a Raccoon. We got another Raccoon. That's good for Ginyu. And we got a Goku Black. I do need this Goku Black. Well, I need more Goku Blacks. It's a simple one. It's just 320 on play. If you have 7 or fewer cards in hands, draw a card. So it's a draw outlet on top of a body. But the better part is I kind of need it for my... I do have a Goku Black. And so more Goku Blacks are important. Oh, I forgot to do my lose. I forgot to put my number of shame. I have lost a battle. Forgot to put my shame on. I don't know why. Don't know why I forgot to do that. All right. We could test. We could test to try and make a dual combo. Or we could play some rank first. I think what we should do, I don't think any of the cards we really pulled we should really add. I mean, we can, but we really don't need to. I think what we should do is I could play Frieza. And we can get at least back into silver. I would love to do that. And then we can maybe mess around with some stuff. I think that's the play. Let me switch over real quick, though. You were saying, though, is there any spot I have for monetization? That's a great question that I should check. I thought I did. I had one in the past, and that's kind of the thing is now, I mean, it's worth checking to see if I still have it. I think it's still operational. I might have to update and do a thing. I was supposed to do that, and I forgot. So let me check. I know I had it on one of my links. One of my many links. I used to have it. Maybe I don't anymore. Looks like I don't. I used to have a donation option. I think we'll hold off. I think the simplest thing I'll just do my other channel doesn't have any kind of donation options. So much of that. I think the closest thing, I can't check it right now. I'll do it later. I think the game plan is I will just, I know what I'll do. Also, I need to change my music. I'm playing music that could be okay, but could not. It could easily be copyright music. I'm just playing it willy-nilly. Some kind of crazy boy I am. There we go. Much better. I'll be a tad quiet. Just a tad quiet. Alright, let me check something really quick. Yeah, I'll play what I was listening to last time. Alright, cool. Music acquired. Alright, what I'll do is I will, because I've been meaning to do it anyways. I'm gonna do a Patreon because all honestly, I do need the funding. The support would be very, very much grateful and helpful, and yeah. So next time I stream, I will for sure have a Patreon ready already, and I'll be able to talk about that. Good. All right. With that, let's jump into some matches. I played music, but it's not going. Well, it is going. It just doesn't. Okay, there it is. I was like, I don't hear any music. Let's grind rank. All right. Let's play more Frieza. I heard that Cooler is actually not, like, if you want to grind rank, for rank specifically, it's actually not a bad deck. So I'm like, oh, okay, I might have to look into that. Because I kind of liked Cooler, I just didn't fully understand Cooler. And so I'm just playing Frieza because it's a little bit easier. Because that switch is just easy. It's very forgiving. Alright, we're up against a Gohan. Alright, do I want to keep this? I do not. Change. I don't like having a hand with my 5-drop, really. Why? It's okay. At least we actually have a draw now. That's good. I still have these Dodorias. I guess I don't have a better option, but like I really don't need these Dodorias. They're not that amazing. Well, I guess I don't have that great of a card. But we're gonna play some matches, and then we might see about building a mixed deck. All right, at least I can charge these Dodorias. We do want to kind of go crazy on Gohan to really pressure him. Oh, I'll do some. Oh, okay. Sometimes they'll consume this. I like doing this. This is probably not the best play. I could honestly probably do Sorbet to actually draw, but I like doing this early on. Like if they put their draw engine, I like playing this little Frieza and then killing it with the Frieza. Even though Frieza's weak. It's not the best thing, because then the thing they usually hit is then Frieza, which is not a good call. We want to get down to 4 as soon as possible. But it is what it is. Alright. I mean, if you can a group of people giving monthly, it could start helping money-wise. Even like 10 to 30 people giving like $5 a month could fairly be. I know. Yeah. I mean, that's the reality. And honestly, that's all, you know, I'll trust God in it, and I know God can use it however he wants. And luckily, Gohan is hitting us. That is good. But yeah, I think we're at a stage where having support in that way is in a way that's God willing, and not just like, give me money, please. All right, you're killing for that. I don't care. Whatever music was on was really cool. I swear if this song got played several times. All right, we do want to play these Zarbons. These Zarbons are good. So let's charge this Dodorias because they're kind of meh. Then we can either swing first. I think we swing first. We swing for Gohan. Kind of pressure him. Bah. We pressure him, and then let's go with Zarbon. So the reason why I like Zarbon, sadly we only have 2, but I like it because it's a thing that makes us, they're called self-awakeners, or at least that's what they're called, because they take a card from your life to your hand, which helps you get down to your self-awaken, so you can force it. It's a long way to explain it, but the question is next is, do we actually swing? We really don't need to. Let's not. I feel like this song would get me copyrighted. I didn't check my last stream to see if I got copyrighted for any of the video game music I was using. I was supposed to do that before I started streaming, and I forgot. Whoops. Son Goku. Alright, he is swinging ass. I'm fine with that. Swing away. The fun part about not swinging with our Zarbon, though, also, is it does make Trunks just do nothing. It's just chilling. Alright, I guess we could charge one of these Sorbets, but I kind of want to just play them all. I guess the game plan is going to be playing these Zarbons, right? Let's get rid of one of these Sorbets, because they only give 500. They only have 5k. I think what we do next is we swing here. He doesn't expect it. He won't see it coming. Because we're going to play this other Zarbon that's going to force us to get down to 4 so that we can self-awaken and flip these back. That's the game plan. So they cost 2, so we can draw 2, technically. I'm going to... let's play a Sorbet. Okay. I'm only going to play 1 Sorbet, not 2, because I want to keep my energy marker. We're at 4 already? That's crazy. We can play Golden Frieza next if we don't use our energy marker, which is the plan. So, let's play another Zarbon. Yes. Alright. Lose it. Cool. Kind of don't want to play Sorbet only because in case we got like a death ball, we could use it. But hey. We're then going to flip. Yeah! I understand. I was trying to help you if possible. And always trust God with your money and everything. Yep. No worries. Alright, so we did that. I actually kind of like Ginyu here because he has activate, switch this card to rest mode, draw 1 card. I actually might use him right now. It does mean we lose the energy marker, which means we can't play Frieza, but I'm kind of fine with that. I'm fine with just going crazy with it. So let's use our energy marker. Maybe it's a bad call. I usually like saving the energy markers for like our 5-drop or a really good 4-drop. So, but let's do it here because we could do the rest here. Draw a card for free. Oh, we have so many cards. I usually don't have this many cards. And then we can swing. Get Gohan on 4. I don't even know if that's a good call. It almost might have been better just to keep him at 5. But him being at 4 at this rate is kind of rough for him. And then I think we pass. And then we can reset these two. Which makes this Trunk do nothing. He can't do anything. He might even consume it. Which isn't great for us, but yeah. Alright. This Dragon Ball's music is not... Okay, it's not helping us much. It's not doing what I was hoping it would do. Okay, I regret my decision. I'm trying to find other music. I'm trying. Alright, we're not playing Dragon Ball music. We're playing Pokemon music. By Game Chops, who does great Pokemon music. Alright, he's swinging at me. Do we want to activate? I do want to activate. Yes, I do want to block. Because Zarbon has mostly served its purpose. Alright, they do have the auto generator there, which is a problem, but I could have also used the Sorbet to kind of keep the Zarbon around. But I'm kind of fine with killing it, because if it gets killed, then this Trunks can't really do anything. It's still kind of just chilling. Alright, he does swing with the 25. That's crazy. Alright. Do we block? I say no again because of the Trunks. Because we can consume a Sorbet or we consume one of these. I think we consume one of these, honestly. Consume one of these and then so we consume a 10k combo and we block it. And this Trunks still does nothing. Now he's probably gonna obviously save it for when we swing, but you know, is what it is. What are we doing on my next turn? We could play King Cold. It's not bad. It's not crazy though, also. So maybe not. I might. We're probably gonna focus on this Son Goku to kill it, and with it we'll probably play Death Ball, which when we do, we can make this Trunks get switched. So he can't even been consumed as a super combo, which is kind of fun. But then again, we kind of got to be careful. The Gohan's at 6, which means he's not at Brawl yet, but if we wait too long and just worry about his pieces, it can be kind of bad for us. So, you know, this does make me kind of wish we, you know, maybe I should have used some of my cards to protect my pieces if we were going to do that so that we can't hit Golden Frieza yet, but I think we get rid of a pool. Pool's not that valuable right now. We're going to move this piece over here so I don't actually use it in a way I don't want to. All right. We could also just not focus on Son Goku, but I kind of want to only because it does let him do his Kamehameha for free. Ooh, that's what I wanted. I wanted Cooler. Cooler is great because you can flip a dude, and if it's 2 or less, they get KO'd. So that means either Son Goku or Trunks gets flipped, and I don't even have to worry about Death Ball. All right, let's play it. Just right out of the bat. All right, so we play it, and the cool thing is on attacking or blocking, which is crazy. It's so good. All right, so we're gonna attack here at Son Goku, and when we do that, we are gonna flip Trunks. And then, ooh, oh, I don't have another energy. If I did, doing Death Ball on top of that would have been crazy. I think we do Sorbet. So now if he does a 10k, it's not enough. I think we add on to it. 10k, 20k. Yeah, so now if he does, he could do one of his super combos, and that won't be enough. But we could even do more. I think that's enough. Okay, use the super combo. Still needs to do more than the super combo, though. Alright, that's fine. Because we can swing it at it again. Again, I still want to hit Gohan. But this isn't the worst thing in the world. Because we can still flip cooler. Alright, we're going to swing here. What do we draw? A Sorbet. It's not what I wanted. Do we just meet? We can meet. I think it's more valuable for him to keep his thing. So it's probably worth it to really get rid of it. Maybe. Alright. Let's get 5. And then, again, let's get to 20. 20 over. I think he protects it. Which I don't like, but... it's getting rid of pieces. So it's valuable. I don't love it. Well, that's a ramp card. Okay. He's not using a super combo. Okay, I'll be risky. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go again. Sorbet. And then let's do a 10k. So I've been given the advice that you want to do 10k over so that they have to use more than 10k to block. Because when attacking, meets beats. So that's kind of the rule of thumb. Alright, I think I'm going to do these two. I want my draw. If Zarbon dies, that's okay. His biggest value is honestly... was coming down and get us down 4. Now the scary thing is, and it was partially the reason why we wanted to kill that Son Goku, is his ability. Discard one card from your hand, choose all your opponent's battle cards with 5 or less, and KO them. Then this card can't attack this turn. You know what's the worst part? So it's a 7 cost, but also it's a 50 damage. Oh my goodness. All right, so you're coming at me with 20. I think I take it. I draw a card. Oh my goodness. It's such a good card, and I don't have it. What do I do to deal with this now? That's the question. Okay, what I can do is, because it just couldn't attack, but it's not in rest mode. So I can't even attack into it, technically. All right, I do have to charge. So we charge this because it's only 5k. I think we play down this Frieza. It has when it attacks, add up to 1 card from your life. We don't have to do that. Then you could choose up to 1 of your opponent's cards with cost 3 or less. Oh, it's 3 or less. I was going to try to switch it into rest mode. That was my plan. All right, let's swing into Gohan. See what we get. Okay. My plan can work, but probably not. I think the smart decision is just to ignore it, right? Because now it's just a 50k. So now I just have to block it. The problem is he could play Brawly next. Because otherwise what I can do is I could play down Frieza. I can make him switch. Then play something like, I guess, King Cold. And swing into him and try to kill it. It's not great. Because it's 50. This is only a 25. The problem is I don't want to play Frieza down. Because if I play Frieza down, swing into Gohan, he could just kill it. He could easily kill it. That's kind of the problem. Alright. Oh gosh, I guess we risk it. All right. We do that. All right. We then go to King Cold. 25. Problem is he has some cards, so it's not nothing. We swing here. I don't have enough for Death Ball. I'm a fool. So 25, 35, 45, 50. Oy, oy, oy. Just barely. And all he has to do is play one card. And I don't have a hand, so now he can really hit on me. Really good. Make me all flustered. Used a super combo. I really don't know what's the plan. If Son Gohan comes out, I guess the thing is you kind of need to kill him before he gets there. Maybe that's the game plan. That one hurts. That one hurts. Where it lets you just. It does a board wipe. That's crazy. It's crazy how it does a board wipe. So that's a card I'd eat. Oh no. It's okay. Alright. That's not a good call. At least it means he doesn't have Brawly. But I guess that's not as much as a priority for him, because he wants to get this Goku out, because then whenever Gohan does his, he could basically place a card from his energy to make Gohan into a 35. And so, yeah. The card's super OP it's crazy. I mean, it costs 7 energy, right? So it costs a lot. Majority of decks don't care about going up that high. Green decks, I mean, it's different. The whole point of green decks is ramp, at least right now. So this is kind of rough. I think we forfeit though, just to save our time. Because I don't know about you, but my time is valuable. I'll accept the death. It was a good game. We did not play as well as I was hoping. I did not see how good this guy was. The one benefit, or the one pity to being in bronze, is if you lose, you don't lose points. Feels like I'm really good at the game. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the restroom, and I'm gonna, I gotta go feed my dog. So I'll be right back. All right, bye. Alright, I'm back. Do you get reward even if you lose? Technically. One, if you lose in the game, what you get is your player card levels up. Yeah, your player card levels up. What benefit does that provide? Shows you put time in the game. It doesn't really provide any benefits. Technically. Does it show completed stuff? There was something you got for leveling up, but it was early on, and it was very lacking. But you got something, and it was like, oh, cool, and that was it. So it's not a lot. So the main thing is you still get experience to level your card, which right now does nothing. The other part is for your missions. If you gotten any missions completed, you still get benefits of that, but that's about it. Which is fine. I mean, you lost, so it's like, should you really be getting a lot of rewards for losing? It's more if you've done any like daily rewards or whatever. All right. Let me take a look at Cooler. I want to see if I want to play him. Okay, we do want to get rid of these Dodorias, I think. I kind of want to get these Ginyus in. I mean, it's a little bit easier to flip Ginyu back on his front side in the Frieza deck, so maybe not. Problem is, I don't have a lot of cards. Like, there's still a lot of cards I'm lacking even in the Frieza deck to upgrade. The interesting thing with this deck, with the Cooler deck, is I kind of want to do the Cooler stuff, but they don't seem to be that good. But we have it. We have some. Not a lot. We have like, that's a Cooler. That's a Cooler. It's kind of lacking. We have Ginyu. But that's for the Ginyu deck. Not as important. There's wisdom to quitting when you're behind, but sticking it out can be good too, even if you're behind. Yeah, both available. I mean, I've done both through playing the game. I've done both committing and keep playing, and then I've also done like, hey, I'm good. You know, it depends on what you're playing for sure. But sometimes you just want to see it through. And sometimes it's like, hey, I know there's no chance I'm going to win this. I'm fine with accepting defeat. Alright, so this is a silver player. Let's see how we do. I do want to change this. Yes. These two aren't bad, but again, I specifically would like to get Zarbon, or there's a, like, basically level 2. So we got it. Level 2 Frieza. I forgot what it's called. His second form. Second form Frieza also has like a added life to your kind of hand. A pool. Switch discard the rest more, look at the one card. So this searches for stuff. This also does the same thing. So I guess I'd rather get rid of that. I don't know. Doesn't matter too much for right now. Let's see. Do we want to be aggro and hit him a bunch? Oh, it's Universe 7 Goku. Those are very powerful. I'm going to say no then. Universe 7 Goku is pretty rough. I don't like going up against it. It's pretty good. Their second half, their Awaken, is on your turn. All your battle cards with Universe 7 and their special, and their trait gets a plus 5k. So they're just stronger, which can make like 15 draws. Like there's certain 15s that have crit. It makes them a 20k, which makes them more viable even in the late game, which is kind of like, all right. I don't know. I've heard some people say it's kind of meh, but I've heard some people also say it's pretty good. So I don't know. I just know it's annoying to deal with, but it's only on his turn, so it's like, You know, that's a bright side. My super combo. Let's put my super combo in my extras over there. A game that I used to play a tiny bit. I didn't play a lot of it, but a game I used to play a tiny bit, I mentioned online, was the Pokemon TCG Live. So I might check that out. I know the client, everybody yells at it for being trash, but I don't know. Might need to check it out. I think we get rid of this dude for our charge. I think we hold off on Zarbon. I think we swing to see what we see. Okay. I am tempted to use Frieza to kill Master Roshi. Totally unnecessary. That's what we did last time. But we won't do it. We'll probably play it on Zarbon so that we can draw a card from our life. Zarbon. Yep. Hey, this is what I was thinking of. Frieza, stage 2, has a win attacking, add 1 card from your life. That's the one I kind of wanted, because if we did, then we could have also flipped the Master Roshi. But if he doesn't get used this next turn, we can still kill it next turn, I guess. So, yep. I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot. I got rid of my collection a while back, but kept like 3 decks. The Arena game seemed cool though. Yeah, I played some Arena. I have mixed feelings about Arena, mostly because I think it's mostly mental. It's because of the mass, the big amount of cards there are in Magic Gathering. The variety of decks is that like everybody has so much of a gap of experience and lead compared to me, of like still being a new player to the game online. It's just rough and hard. I don't know, but I've enjoyed it some bit of Magic Gathering online. All right, what's up, Dylan? It's late. Didn't expect you to be streaming. Yeah, it was a very impromptu stream. A very impromptu stream. What are we charging? We don't need Frieza stage 2 anymore. So I kind of think we get rid of it, because it's a 5k charge, so it's not that great or beneficial. So I think we do that. Now we got to build our board and start focusing on his pieces and not hurt him. To not allow him to get up to Awaken, to actually buff. What's the game plan? How do we do that? We're only 3, so we don't even... Oh, gosh, we're lacking. All right. I could swing here. I think... Ooh, we got Golden Frieza. Okay. I think we use our Death Ball. Because then we can switch Roshi so that Roshi can't even be used. And we could actually focus on the Goku. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. 35? Yeah. So that's 10k. I could have added another 10k, but we'll see what he does. I think Magic Gathering is the kind of game you gotta time sync and fully commit to. Yeah, that's fair. But these days, there's so much volume released through it, makes it harder to do multiple other things others than it. Yes. It has so many sets coming out, so many different things. It's too much. It's ridiculous. Okay, well, I killed it. Now what? I think I played down Frieza. Yeah, I think I played down Frieza now. Ooh. The other question is I could try to kill this Roshi. I say no. I think I played on this my Frieza. And then I do put it in rest mode so I can grab a card basically. Oh, switch this to rest mode, play up to 1 battle card would cost 1 or less. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so a pool when you switch it, it lets you draw 1. This one lets you play 1, which you know, it's only good for killing the Roshi. It helps kill the Roshi. And I forgot, because we're awakened, now when we go to rest, we can flip these. Yay. The one thing we do have to worry about is because he's in red, he has a lot of cards that do like minusing. So minus 5k, minus 10k if it's Gohan. And so stuff like that. So I kind of got to be careful. But now we can build our board state. Okay, that's a problem. It's not a bad idea because we're not really trying to swing with these, so it's not that bad. You're coming here with 15. We could just get rid of that. Before you do some minusing, are you gonna swing with this? No, you don't. Okay. I guess he doesn't want that to die. The fun part is we don't have to swing, get the benefit from this Frieza, so that's good. We could play down Frieza to kill this Frost. That might be worth it, but we'll be at 4k, so I'm probably gonna play King Cold. Who do I want to charge though? This is just a bigger King Cold. I mean, it's just a stat stick, but I think we get rid of this Frieza. The fun part is if we play this Mecha Frieza, it'll let us just play out a King Cold with it for free, which is kind of nice. So we're at 4. Oh, I forgot his ability. Because his ability, I don't have to waste my 4 mana to play this guy. I can just play him out. That's so good. Play it out. Flip this. So now Frieza has a target. So for the first tech, we're just gonna not boost him and just play this. Oh, I'm so glad we drew Cooler. Cooler is actually the best 4-drop that we have. Like the King Cold is nice, but the Frieza is definitely, or the Cooler is better. All right. Feeling pretty good. This is going pretty good. Because we can swing here. And gets flipped, doesn't matter. But now we can be even crazy and just steal that for the buff. It's not necessary, but at least now he has to spend more than a super combo to block it, which doesn't seem worth it. So we do that, and then we switch. Alright, we're in a good spot. I am afraid for his 5-drops and stuff that just instantly kills a 30k. Red has it. It sucks. So each color has their own version of removal. Red has it through minusing, so it'll like minus 30k, minus 10k, minus 5k. Yellow, you kind of see it. It's been by flipping, as the one card I saw. Putting cards into rest mode, flipping them. Blue is by bouncing, so it makes it return it to your hand or into your deck, which is really cool. Okay, so not quite down to 4, so that's good. So like this, going to minus 5. What was it? And then green's removal is non-existent. All right. Yes. Okay, so he's swinging here. We want to block here. Now we also get Clue's block effect, which is crazy. So now we get to pick a card that's in rest. We get to switch a card to rest mode, and if it's 2 or less, it dies. So we can either do it Krillin or hit. I kind of want to do it with... hit, to be honest. This hit's more powerful. So I'd rather just kill it. It's such a good rest, and then we can kill the Krillin on our attack. Like, Cooler's great. Alright, he did awaken. I don't know what he awakened on. I don't know how he got to 4-drop. Was it because he played the hit? The hit made him also lose life, and then this also? Because I only noticed that the Krillin did that. But oh well. So he's 25. It's enough to kill. Is he gonna buff it? That's the question. Because we're obviously gonna buff our side. Okay, I only have to buff it 1,000. So we're gonna buff it here. You're gonna buff yourself? That's it? Pathetic. I kind of want to waste the super combo. I kind of don't. I think we kill this Frieza. Yeah, because we don't have any more 1-drops. So it's kind of fine. For a second, when the combo was adding up the math, I thought I did it wrong. Ugh, that's always the worst feeling when you accidentally do the math wrong. Ugh, okay. What are we charging? Probably one of these King Colds again, because we already have 2. Okay, now the question is, we already kill with Cooler kills this. We either go with Golden Frieza for the 35 with Double Strike, or we go with the Mecha Frieza, who also grabs the King Colt. That's kind of cool, because it adds a lot of board state, which is not bad. So I think first we swing at Goku, draw a card, see what we get, and go again. Now, if I still had this Frieza down here, I could Sorb it for free. And that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so he does block. That's a bummer. We're going to swing here, because this is all free. We're going to kill that. See what he does. We haven't played Supernova. Supernova is pretty good. Choose your leader or one of your battle cards. It gets 20k. Then choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards. So they have to be in rest mode. And it's 4 or less. It can't switch back to active. Okay, so we did block. But he's getting rid of stuff. So it's not the worst thing. So I think we do the Mecha Frieza. Because I kind of like saving Golden Frieza for like last second. So this will be good for pressuring. Cool. So now we have a 25. And we have King Cold. So I think we go here with Mecha Frieza. We're just pressuring him. Okay. I think we also go with the King Cold. Yep. So we either get him to... Okay. Now, next turn, we can play the... We can really put pressure with the Golden Frieza, who's double strike. So if he hits once, it counts as 2. It's really good. All right. I wish I had more coffee. Also, I keep seeing it and I keep forgetting to switch it. It's bugging me. My OCD. My slight OCD was bugging me. I usually do it like this, to where I have my super combos to the left, because a lot of cards that you get come in on the right. So I do it from the left, I split it with the extra, and then I usually play my highest cost card, because I don't want to accidentally charge it. Because you could accidentally charge a card. I don't want it to be there. So that's kind of what I do with this. Okay, so this is the better Whis that can, on activation, do a -5. And then Gohan, he does critical damage, which is crazy. But also when he attacks, he can make one get 10k less. I don't know why, but for the longest time, I kept thinking that it was 20k. Which is not true. But this, on top of the Beerus leader, is crazy. Alright, so he's coming at me. Okay, this is what we do. We block with Cooler, because when he blocks, it can kill that Whis. So that Whis is dead. It's coming at me. I am going to do a super combo, because it'll do 20. I'm going to block it. Cool. What I could have done also is done King Cold, because King Cold does a similar thing, but it's a 4 cost less, which actually I should have done that so that we could kill the Gohan. But we'll do that now. I don't think he realized that's what King Cold does. The hardest part about King Cold, though, about killing, is it has to be specifically in rest mode. This has gotten me several times where it's like, when KO, choose up to one of your opponent's rest mode card with a cost of 4 or less, KO it. I've gotten burnt by that so many times. So I think he's just trying to remove pieces, which is not a bad idea. It is kind of what he needs to do. But in general, that worked for us because it just lets us kill that. So we're removing his pieces, and we're still maintaining. And now we can play Golden Frieza and be okay. Hey! So we don't even need a charge, so we don't want to charge. I kind of want to, only so we could do that. So I should have charged. Oh, I threw. I should have charged Sorbet. If I charged Sorbet, then I could have played Supernova, which it would have just given us an extra 20k for Golden Frieza to make sure he can actually get through. The question is, do we swing? The problem with swinging now is if we swing and he takes it, he goes down to 1, but he has potentially a better card to deal with Golden Frieza. So I see it as more of a risky play. So I say no. Alright, I know what we do. We swing now. We use our consumes. But we're going to be more passive. So we're going to keep our super combo. We're not going to swing him yet. We haven't swung Frieza yet. So if this doesn't work, we still have these. Because I've been burnt too many times by swinging it with my double strike and using all my stuff, and then them blocking it as we saw in stream, and then lost. All right, so they're not there yet. They need 10k, and then we'll be even, and then he'll have to do more than that. So more than 10k, needs 15k. Doesn't have enough. That's a bummer. And we did it! Yay! Black Jury. On the board, baby. And with that, let's see what we get for a ranking. Ah, nice! Now we're silver, right? Right? Rank increase battle. So yes, for bronze, silver, and gold, I think it's through all those, it's just one battle. You have to do one battle to get into the next rank, or you'll lose points and go down. And then in later ones, it's actually multiple battles. I don't know how many battles, but like it increases of how many battles you want to win to actually confirm and actually get into the rank. It's kind of cool. It's rough when you don't have a great deck, but it's kind of fun. All right. I guess more cards aren't always best because you gotta pay the energy. Yeah. All right. I think we do the next match with Frieza also. Again, I think it's just my best deck. All right, so now rank increase battle. Silver. To get into silver, we have to win this match, or we get lowered. I have to fight our way back. We're up against a level 1 player. Some might argue that's not fair, and I would say you're right. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised they matched us up with a level 1 player. We do keep this because we have Sorbet who could draw, and then we have Zarbon that can make us low stuff. So I'm gonna risk this. The thing is, they're going second, which I think is good. If you can go second, go second. I think we charge this because they're level 1. There's a high chance that he is a new player. I mean, that just makes sense. So that means he's most likely using a vanilla deck, which means I technically have the edge because I'm not playing a vanilla deck. I have a slightly upgraded Frieza deck. And I've just been playing more. So I should be able to win this. But he could be a new deck and could spend money. I don't think so, but that is a possibility. All right, he's using Frieza. That's pretty good. He could flip this dude. I can't use him. He got to go down. That's good. I'm going to let him hit me. The one downside for doing this move, though, is he did use his energy marker already to do that. To get this early advantage, to already play a 2-drop. I still don't know if that's actually good. It could be. Could be good. Seems not like a bad play, but at the same time, like... I don't know. I feel like if you save the energy marker, you can play 4 drops or 5 drops before I can. Even though you're going second. That's kind of like the benefits to using it. But that's part of the strategy, I guess. Alright. This Dodoria, we don't want. I forgot I didn't take him out. Alright. I am going to use Zarbon to kill Frieza. So, let's use Zarbon. Let's grab stuff. You can be honorable and a good sport and go easy on him. I mean, the thing is, yes, but at the same time, this is a ranked match. And when it's a ranked match and it's a 1v1, now I could be mean to him, or I could try to play him and try to win. Like, yeah, there's a difference between trying to win and being mean, I would say. I think I swing it here. I don't like him having that 20k. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't like it. But yeah, I think I could still be a good sport and be honorable without going easy on him. I could be brutal and mean and, mock him in ways of like, haha, I play certain cards to be mean just to be like, oh, I'm better than you. Like, there's different ways to do that, but, and that wouldn't be cool. But, yeah. But for all I know, he could also not be a new player. This could be a new account, because there are some people who remake accounts to see if they get a better draw. Now it's a lot of work to do that process. I don't think it's really what you should do, but that doesn't mean this is what it is. I don't know what it is. All the information that's been told to me is it's a level 1 person bronze bound versus. So it's like, oh, okay. All right. When attacking, add 1 card. I let him kill this, I think. I don't have any self-awakeners. I wish I did. Okay. I think I keep this alive? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I think so. Maybe. Yeah, this is the unfair advantage. Did I forget to do an energy or no? I guess not. Alright, we have Ginyu. I could. There's a part of me that wants to charge the Death Ball. Just because I don't like using all my 10Ks. Yeah, let's do it. Because the reason why I would play the Death Ball is for the Frieza effect, I guess. For this card's effect. So, might as well get it through here. Alright. Alright, I say play this. This isn't as important for Frieza's attack, but let's play Ginyu. Let's draw. I'm hoping I draw this card. Literally the card he has. Not what I got, which kind of rough, because like I had 2 mana or 2 energy to where I could play that. So now let's swing and hope I get it. I did not get it. Alright. Alright. So now I could play the other Ginyu, put it down, and use it, but it's just like a target. Like I'm asking for it to die, right? I'm asking for them to focus on it. It's not what I want. Like I want these when I can be awakened, so I can flip them over and keep them alive. Does he keep this alive? Does. Not a bad call. Not a bad call, since he is at 6 life. So this is helping him get down to awaken. So it's like, it's not a bad thing. Then again, Maybe I shouldn't worry about putting on this. Yeah, because even if I could awaken this, swinging this could still switch it back over to kill it. So either way, I'm not gonna put down my second one because I don't want it also be a target and get killed. I'd rather put down this thing and try to kill his. Focus on his Awakener. Alright, he kept it alive. That's not a bad call for him. Not a bad call. I don't want to quite waste my cards yet. So, I didn't want to buff it up to try to confirm a kill. I'd rather just try to hit multiple times and force him to use cards to keep it alive. I'm fine with that. Oh, okay, so now he can awaken. And that's kind of the scary part. Well, I'll say this much: he's not playing like a new player. I'll tell you that much. He's not playing like a new player. All right, 2,000. I'm glad he's swinging at me. Glad he's swinging at me and not these, because he's gonna let me awaken. So that's generous. Ooh, got my Frieza. Now, if they both swing, I don't know what I do. I don't think I keep him alive. I do want the Ginyu alive. Let me flip and grab a card, I guess. We got a super combo. So, that's some defense. Again, I don't think we keep him alive. Unless there's a card that I really care about. What are we playing next turn? Next turn we're at 4, so we're going to play this. I think I get rid of my other... Yeah, I get rid of my other Ginyu. Because it's just barely over. I want to save as much 10Ks as we can. Okay, that's what I was... Okay. I was being hopeful that meant Frieza was also going to try to swing it to Goma. We can use a super combo and keep it alive. Only because I got rid of my last Ginyu. I got rid of my last Ginyu, so it's like, okay, well, kind of gotta go at it. All right, now it flips it's 2 over. All right, there's a part of me that wants to keep this Frieza again so that we could flip this over. So let's just do the normal dude. Put that over. All right, I think we go here with the 20. No, first let's draw, see what we can get. Okay, it's not bad. Now we go here, we swing and force him to maybe block, maybe not. From what I've seen, once you get to 4 life, you kind of want to stay at 4 life as much as possible. Maybe drop down to 3, but that's like, ugh, that's pushing it. Okay, so he doesn't block. Does he use a combo card? Oh, I messed this up. I didn't really think about it. All right. Maybe it matters. Maybe it doesn't. I forgot. I was going to be playing cooler. Because why that matters is when he swings, it does the tapping, right? That's the thing I didn't think about. And if it's 2 or less, it kills it. So we can either kill Zarbon or we can kill Frieza. I think we kill Zarbon. The thing with Frieza is it can still flip these 2 over. So that can be dangerous, but I think getting rid of the blocker can be good. Oh, I didn't realize he took the damage. Dang. My brain didn't even think about that. My brain was focused on the fact that I was like, oh yeah, I was going to play cooler. And I should have played cooler first so I could for sure kill the blocker. All right, he wasted 20k. How many super combos has he used? Is that his first? That's his first super combo. Okay. What did we draw? I drew a Zarbon. Whoa. All right. That's interesting. I'm kind of surprised he went down to that. I'm interested by that. All right. Obviously, we undo him and undo our dude. Even though when he swings, he's gonna flip that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But might as well do it. And if they focus on these two, I let them die. I don't focus on save them. I gotta keep as much combo for Golden Frieza since he's at 2. Even if he kills this, I don't know how. Maybe by forcing it to flip. Again, I don't know how. We do want to keep Cooler alive because it does help with like flipping these, like Queeze or whatever. Yes, technically Supernova could do that, but that means next turn we can't play Golden Frieza and do a Supernova, so that's kind of the problem. But Golden Beam. All right, you're swinging at me. I forgot. Okay, this is 2 or less. So we do block this. And when we block this, we could kill this. That's so mean. I mean, we could also flip the blocker, but that doesn't matter. Because on his end of his turn, it's also going to flip stuff. So it's like, okay, that's worth it. Cooler is ridiculous. I love the card Cooler. It's so good. When I pulled it, I was like, oh man, that makes... All right. Yeah. Yep. That's just a difference in cards. Oh. If that was a new player, that new player played well. Played really well. But with that, we have made it out of bronze and into silver 5. We have ranked up. So while it's a grueling process, it's doable. All because I spent money. Oh my goodness. So if we look at rewards, you can see the different tiers. So there's 5 tiers. Is it 5 tiers in each? It is. It's 5 tiers in each. So there's bronze, there's silver, there's gold, there's platinum, master, and gold. And gold, once you get into gold, then it changes from tiers to numbers, baby. We all like numbers, and with it you get different rewards. Different amount. Now, I don't think it's the case. Like, I don't think you get it accumulated like for each row. I think it's just if you're rank 1, you get 10k. You can get a 10 pull. So I don't know how much of this stacks. Like, I think once you get in God rank, you for sure get this. You for sure get this. But then once you get higher, you can get on top of it, depending on where you're at, you can get maybe additional 400, maybe additional 500. So like, that's nice. But if you look at the change in the amount you get for playing ranked, which I think the rewards for a rank should be a lot. Personally, I think that should be the incentive for having a rank is if you have a rank and you give rewards for rank, you should make it be pretty good. Because if it's kind of whatever, like, oh, you get a pack if you played ranked and you're in bronze. Technically 2 packs if you get into silver. 3 in gold. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right. That's not nothing. But if you think about it, those are 6 packs. And when people go to stores, when people go to the stores and go to get booster packs, you don't normally go and get 1 pack. Now, I did it, but that's because I'm mostly broke. I'm mostly free to play for the most part. So that's why I do it. But usually you wait and you try, you do 10 packs. That's usually what you do. And so that's kind of one of those where it's like, oh, it was slightly disappointing to see that. I thought at the very least players should get to have a 10 pull. for getting God, the highest ranked. But is what it is. That's my thought on it as someone who isn't a game designer, who doesn't play a ridiculous amount of card games and don't know the normal rate. But from what I've seen, this is not that crazy of rewards compared to other games, but I still hate it. That doesn't mean it's good. But yeah. All right. Cool. I wanted to do that so I could show off some rank for when I decide to review this video and cover it. That's kind of some of the rank experience. Now we can play some other stuff. I think now we could try to theory craft a mixed deck. I don't know what we do, but I think we try. I think we try to make a really trash deck. And then we play it on the free-to-play. All right. You should use the deck more. It's good. The Frieza deck? Yeah, the Frieza deck's good. I've been enjoying it. It's very fun and enjoyable. And pretty easy. You should consider waiting to get the 10-pack next time so you get a better advantage. Be patient. Yeah, that's what I should do. I just also wanted to show off it's fun to pull on stream. So that was part of it. But I think you're right. From here on, I don't know. I think it helps my mental game. That's why I like doing the 1-packs. Is as a free-to-play player, it's rough. But you're right. You do get more for doing it. All right, what are we doing for a mix? I think kind of want to do red. Does a red yellow sound good, or is that crazy? Is a red yellow crazy? Okay, we got red and yellow. Kind of want Frieza to be the leader. It's just from there, what do you do? Like, okay, I guess we got to look at red stuff, see what red stuff does. Some of the stuff it does is the minusing. I think, okay, what would I want to have from the yellow? From the yellow, basically, what I would not want to deal with the yellow is the switching. You know, that's kind of their usage of removal is switching cards, which is kind of eh. There's wisdom to short burst. I mean, it helps you to want to keep going through it. Yeah. I mean, both work, both happen, but I think definitely leaning on more of the what's it called? I can't think of it. Saving it and being patient is more rewarding, but you know, not doing it is not the end of the world. If we had Beerus as a leader, he's a crit leader. It'd be kind of fun to do a red-green. You streaming tomorrow? I probably am. I most likely am. And I'm probably playing more of this game. But if we do stream it tomorrow, we are going to be going more just hard on rank. Is the game plan. If you have 3 or more battle cards, Frieza and their special traits switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode, then you can't play it. Also, this is not who I was listening to before. It's good. But we're switching it back. Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, gosh! Alright. Alright. let's see. Let's just look at all the cards and see what I like. Maybe we start there. Because the biggest thing I'm kind of wanting to do, I guess what I could do is have the core be green. I could do green. Because the biggest thing green's trying to do is get to late game. And so that's why it's mostly ramping. But I guess you could do green. All right, let's do green yellow. I'm saying green yellow in the sense that, let me check, because I got to make sure we do the stuff that doesn't hurt us for green. But like, I want to be able to play Brawly. I want to. That's just the reality. It's gonna be hard for greens, so that's why we're gonna be mostly green. Now let me make sure what we have to do for yellow. It's 2 pips for yellow. 2 pips. All right. So let's just grab what we want already. Our big boys. We might not even do Frieza. If we do Frieza, we might do like 2. We don't do 3. We need our supers, which, I mean, we're not going to put these in energy, so it doesn't matter. Oh, can you not even do yellow? I thought you could. Is it not letting you? What's the problem? Oh, maybe they don't actually let you right now. Oh, that's going to hurt. I don't think they let you. Oh, I'm gonna be so bummed. I wanted it. I'm still gonna build it, just to have it built, just so that we can see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think we only play 2. Most of the ratio splits of the colors. Gotta go. Maybe I'll be there. God bless. Thanks for stopping by, Christian Realistic Gamer. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming up, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. All right. So let's just build this. Most of the split of the different colors is gonna be through the basic colors, right? So I want Android. It's a pretty good draw. Oh, I only have 1. So maybe this is something we build and then we just have in the back. We don't use Ginyu. I mean, we could. I don't think it's worth it with what's going on here. We use Gohan or Goku. We use Sorbits. 4. Maybe we use Frieza. Frieza's more aggro though. It's kind of meh. Use 4 of these. Trying to see of what else I would want from the Frieza. The closest is like Zarbon or Frieza. That's kind of it. Which technically you could argue, why not just do Android for a blocker? But I guess I kind of want it for my life. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we do 2. 2 there. And then the rest be green, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe that's it. Where is it? You? Yeah, we'll grab all of them. All right, where are we at? We're at 37. So now the rest can be green, which we could do Perius again. He does the life for 2, so we could do 2. Boom. There's life. Is it a jank way of doing it? Yes. Let's grab Goku. Cost 3. Oh my goodness. Let's grab 2 of these. Maybe 4. Let's grab... And we don't need these. I'd rather do the turtles. Do I? Yeah, I do the turtles. It's 3. They're both 3. Oh my goodness. That's what you get for having a really good effect, I guess. Ooh, maybe instead of turtles, we do Gohan, because it's only 1 pip. It's not ramp. That's kind of the scary part. So maybe 1 turtles. 2 turtles. We'll get crazy with it. All right. And then that's mostly it. We have 2 Brawlies. All right. We have 3. Let's have 4. 4 Brawlies at this point. We're still trying to get up to Brawlies, so it's like that makes sense. Gigantic Meteor. Where we at? Almost there. And then it's deciding between a red or a green card at this point. Paragraphs. Can't battle now due to a card with a different color for your later included. Save the deck. Yes, I'll save the deck. It's unusable. Maybe in the future it'll be usable. But right now, it is junk. What a bummer. Alright, let's play a tiny bit. I want to show off some more of Android. Again, I was having fun with Android. Ooh, actually, I could play with Cooler. Let's see. Because again, as I mentioned, the Cooler is not bad. Or it's pretty good. I just don't fully understand the bottom part. It's a little bit more thinking to switch your dudes. And you can only do it once. But you can do it either during battle or during a main, which is pretty good. Also, I should tweak my Frieza deck in general. Because we have these the Dorias, and I don't like them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of them. Because they don't even do a 10k combo. Almost want to grab 2 Ginyus at least. I mean, 2 Ginyus are better. Because maybe I can get a draw from them, but maybe not. Raccoon on play, add 1 card to your hand. Then up to 1 battle card with cost 2 or less. So it's still a like self-awakener, so maybe it's worth it. We'll add 2, so we're at full now. So we'll have to cut more if we wanted to add more. And I think that's kind of the big thing is like I just don't have a lot to really mess with it. So I need more cards before I can really make the deck better. But we have like Salsa, we have Drone. These are 2 like coolest squadron, and like maybe it's probably better just to make this a Frieza deck but cooler. So let's do this. Let's copy our Frieza deck and let's edit it. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna replace the leader, and then the other thing I want to change is Dodoria. We have 2 of these, which I'm gonna get rid of. I don't know what we added. We added a Raccoon, so I'll add a Raccoon. Does this help? Frieza Clan, Okay. Anything else we can add? If you have 2 or more battle cards with Ginyus, special trades, draw 2 cards. Choose your leader. We can do a golden beam because we don't have any, so we can do a golden beam. Yeah. All right, now let me do a quick look to make sure none of this messes up. I just don't want any of them to be like, hey, if you have Frieza as your leader, and be like, oh, I don't. Switch to rest modes. That's kind of eh. This one's kind of meh. So it's like rest mode and then add it. So yeah, play one from your hand. This one is switch to rest mode. Look at the top card of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Frieza and special traits. Add it to your hand. Place any remaining. Okay, so a pool adds it to your hand, while Frieza actually adds it to your deck or adds it to play, which I like more. I'm gonna get rid of a pool. 4. Honestly, he's probably better. It's probably more valuable because at least it's a 10k. Let's add it, and then we're gonna name it Frieza. Oh, I can't space. Can I underscore? But cooler. Get it? Did it save? All right. I think you have to double click it to actually save. All right, so we got Frieza but cooler. All right, let's edit our actual Frieza deck because I do want to take out those Dodorias before I forget. Do we take out a pool also? I think we do. I think we do take out a pool also. Okay, so we got 3 cards I gotta put in. What, 3? It's gonna be a Raccoon, I think, right now. We can even add in Shisami. I don't care for it. Do we have no golden beams? Let's add 1. Look. What? Oh, I need to add 1 more. All right, maybe we add another golden beam. Golden beams do have a place. They make it so that if you don't really have a lot of attackers, you can still deal with the thing. It's just, I don't know, it feels bad. I feel like I usually run in the case of not being able to deal with them. And that's annoying. It just feels really annoying. All right, with that, let's try Frieza, but cooler. And then maybe we're not gonna do it right. We're gonna do it free to play. Tomorrow we'll do more rank match. We're only gonna be doing like maybe 1 or 2 more battles. Because I'm gonna have to wrap up stream and go pick up my wife from work. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this impromptu stream. I've been appreciating the support and, you know, enjoying the progress. Did I do my victory? I don't think I did this. I've gotten 2 wins now. I'm 2 for 2. Forgot to do that. Oh, the Twitter for Bandai's thing that does Fusion World, this game, has been doing some spoils for new cards that are going to be coming out in the next set, which is going to be in May 10th, I think. So in 2 months, basically. And some of them are pretty cool. I like that some of the leaders. I think we keep it only because of these 2. So, your opponent's choosing whether to draw or not. Oh, the tip I saw about this cooler is that like you really want to focus on drawing with like Sorbet and all that, because it's like you can get down to switch to get your crit, but right now you're a 20k that has crit. That's crazy. Us going first kind of sucks for that, but oh, do not want to charge that. This guy. That guy wants to be charged. And we don't even get the swing. That's a bummer. Let's draw. Oh no. You draw 2 coolers. That's actually not what I need right now. We're gonna be honest. Can't combo those. I can charge 1. But why charge 1 when I can have it? Now, this cooler card, I first played it in a cooler deck, and honestly, I enjoy it way more in a Frieza deck because it's much more easier to just flip it for free. Oh, I forgot. I'm only 15 right now. I become 20 when it's my turn, which is still good. It helps me actually get through, because now it means even if I swing and he uses Roshi, we're still, you know, still same. I think we charge a cooler. Feels bad, but I think it's what we do. All right, let's swing. Swing with crit. Crit leaders are crazy. It's crazy. All right. Yeah, because, like, he doesn't even get that card. It's ridiculous. All right. And then we can already play Zarbon. We can lower our life, which he likes. He's probably happy about that. I'm not going to hurt him. Also, is this the Universe 7? I do not like Universe 7. It's not like crazy good, but it's just like I don't like it. Do we block it? I guess we do. He can put down a dude. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. My sorbets. My sorbets. But yeah, I want to like cooler. It just feels like Frieza's a little bit easier to pilot, to be honest. Because of the reactivating your dudes for free is just so nice. Alright, this was the dude I was thinking I was going to have to block. Maybe I should have blocked Goku just because it's easier, but it would have made it so it's like, oh, I could block it. Zarbon most likely survives, and then he might focus on the Zarbon, which means it keeps us down to keep doing crits. Because I want to do most of the damage we do here is by crits. That's the idea. I could also take that hit and switch, but I'd rather keep critting. I think we charge this. There's a part of me that wants to charge the sorbet, but I think we don't, and we use the sorbet, right? Yeah. Let's combo this. So now he has to do a 10k to more than a 10k to actually not take this hit. Alright. I keep forgetting we don't draw off of that. Okay. We don't have really 3 drops, which is fine. Because we have Sorbet. Ooh. Do we do that? I think we do. Yeah. We don't have to add the life, right? We don't have to do that, but we can to self-awaken. So let's do it. Why not? And then we could do the combo. And then let's flip. We get Frieza in hand. Nice. Yes. Alright, so our skill is literally discard 1 card from your hand, choose up to 1 of your battle cards with cost of 4 or less with Frieza clan in it, or traits of 1 of your energies. Which we could do to get this, I guess. We would to discard a card. Do I want to discard a card? To draw a card? That doesn't seem that valuable, I'm gonna be honest. Let's do a 10k. So that he has to do a 10k or more to keep the dude. Is it great? No. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta use the restroom bad. Okay, I'm gonna run and use the restroom real quick. Oh, I feel bad making him wait on a decision like that. Ugh, sorry. All right, put down an android. Gain a life so you can awaken. Yeah, I feel like with Cooler, really saving up and not really forcing yourself to get awakened is pretty worth it because, like, sure, the problem is draw, but on your turn, you're a 20k. You're a 20k, and, like, that can still hit people even in their awakened form. Most. Obviously, not like Gohan and stuff like that. Okay, 25. I could switch stuff. I can even switch him. But that's only during battle, so that doesn't really provide anything. I guess that's better for others to use though. Do I use 1,000? I think I do keep him alive, right? That's valuable. It's worth keeping him alive. Alright. We can put down Cooler. I think I get rid of Sorbet. Again, the hardest part I have with this is honestly making use of the Cooler part. Like his ability on his awakened form is the hardest part for me. Well, I guess I should attack at least. We have Death Beam, which can kill Android 17. So maybe we do that? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because of our ability. So I can only do it once per turn, which is kind of rough. I would kind of want to save it, but what I could technically do is reset a energy so I could still play Golden Beam and play Golden Frieza. But it's a bit unnecessary. So I think I'd rather not. I'd rather play down Cooler. I'd rather attack here and flip him. Or I could attack here and flip him. Vice versa. Both work. I'm going to swing here first. I'm not going to add to my hand. I'm going to put on the pressure. Okay, actually I think I go for Android. Switch! Okay, we do kill. Now, I think we use our ability. Let's discard... let's discard Death Beam. And now we should be able to switch him. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't streaming the games that I played with Cooler, because boy, every single time I tried to do his ability, I just didn't comprehend how it worked. I don't know what it was. It was some weird thing of like, oh, I discard a card, and then I have to do something with like making a guy go into rest mode, and then I can get an energy or something like that. Now, the powerful thing is whenever you can like re-get an energy, that's where it's like powerful. Right now, there's not a lot of cards to support the Crazy Plate. Oh, that hurt. No. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. It's okay. We can play Golden Frieza next turn. It's okay. One of the two what's called coolers I had, I put in my energy because I didn't think I would need it. All right, so you're trying to kill this. Why? Here's the thing. If I flip him over, will he be able to attack it? I don't think so. But I'm only going to... Does he have Frieza Clan in it? He does. Okay, so we're only going to do this for science. This is not a good play, but you can activate during battle. What are we gonna discard? I'm gonna discard you. This is not a good play. But I'm gonna do this and see what happens. It does not get him out of the bow. Okay. But now if he lives, because I couldn't activate it outside of battle, so now if he lives, he can't be attacked again. Which, again, non-yellow players, which yellow players, we know they can flip him. It's not bad. We just know that he could probably minus. But, not bad. It's interesting. Because now he can't keep trying to swing here. Very odd. I don't have a cooler. I think I can get rid of him. Feels bad. But hey, let's do it. I have so low cards. Because I keep discarding so many cards. Alright. Bright side. Get rid of that. We swing at Goku, get a card. Nice. Okay, it does have Frieza Clan in it. Go with Frieza. Swing. It can't switch over. He's going to be able to block it. Yep. So, I think the biggest thing, 4 costs less. So I can't even flip that. That's crazy. Okay. I'll swing that. Do I add a card to hand? Yeah. Make him do the work. Make him give me the cards. Yeah, that's a smart play. When you know there's Frieza with double strike, it's like, might as well get more cards to be able to actually block it. I can understand that. But when it's rested and you know you could probably kill it, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, so I don't think this is actually the best thing for coolers for a cooler deck, just because, one, you can't flip over Golden Frieza. You can't always bank on your flipping every turn because you're losing all your cards so quickly. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at what other people do for cooler and how they play cooler and see how it goes. Because I don't know enough. I just don't know enough. Do we keep this alive? He has a 5 cost. Guess we let it die. We let it die. What is he gonna put down for 5? Is it bad that I don't feel confident that we're gonna win this? I really don't feel confident. To be honest, a lot of that is because of the cards he has and the lack of cards we have. Interesting. I guess that does turn into a 35. Jeez. My thought process was going to be grab crit dudes. Grab crits and make them live. Wait, was that it? You didn't buff it more? No, okay. That buff was from Leader doesn't buff him more. Oh my goodness. Well, we don't do a super combo. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be the good play with Cooler. I know one person that I saw who was using Cooler. They partially used like the Ginyu stuff, which I don't have. I just don't have the Ginyu stuff. So it's kind of like, it's whatever. They got rid of Gohan. I don't think we're winning this. That's for sure. Give up. Yeah, I thought about buffing myself just for that. Because now we're just not drawing good enough stuff. Well. This is probably a bad call, but I'm hoping I have one in my energy. Let's discard that card. And then... that's how you get to your energy. We flip over our energy, and we play this. Does it change anything? Not really. It's just more me keep hitting and be like, hey, let me beat you. Yeah, I almost wanted to do an energy. Alright, let's see what you do. Again, I don't think we actually win this. If we do, that'd be cool. I don't know if we do. I'm gonna be honest. Hand size is important. It's very important. But yeah, I definitely gotta look into how other people play Cooler. I think that's the biggest thing. I think also I need more support for Cooler to really make him valuable and worth playing Cooler. And probably a big part is probably like, you know, sticking on his front side before awakening longer is probably a part of it. But who knows? Who knows? I have to do research. Oh my goodness. I could... Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. I think saving our super combo is better. But for science, let's do this. Let's discard this. Let's flip him over. Oh, I can't use him right now. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. I guess it was before combat. Because I was going to slick blockers. I mean, I could still do it unless they like use a extra to blow it up. But I could blow up that Frieza. Yeah, there we go. That's... Yep. That's why I wanted to block it when I could. Oh, when it's KO'd. Oh, it's also only rest cards. Oh, I forgot about that part. I always forget about that part. Oh my goodness. I always forget they have to be in rest also. Okay, well, he has 4 energy. Can he dish out enough to kill? The smarter play, of course, would have been just waiting, holding that super combo to keep Golden Frieza alive. Right? That's the smartest play. Because I think their smartest play, that's a good call. I was thinking playing crit is important right now. Do a crit and hitting here. Like, I think that's the smartest play. The thing is, he's getting low in cards too. Crit hurts. It was a King Cold. This happens. If I draw a Frieza, that'd be crazy. If I draw another golden Frieza, that'd be crazy. Oh, yeah, what did I draw? Not a golden Frieza. It can still hit and hurt, so it's not nothing. I-beams. All right. Now we go here. Now we don't have the energy to play both. But we can swing here. And if it doesn't work, we can use our energy, discard, and reflip him. It's super aggressive, and it banks on how many cards he has left. He does not have many cards left. But since we can't attack anymore, that's literally, this is the only way. Wait, is it 4 or less? It is 4 or less. Oh gosh. You really gotta play, you really gotta play low your cost. So like, these cards are great. So we flip this, and now he could attack again. Is it enough or is it GG's? No. Well fought. Well fought. Well fought. Well fought. Because now he can hit me with Beerus, make sure it goes down to 1, and then hit me another. And I have no cards. So he won. Good game, though. Okay, I do like the idea of... So doing it more on my turn as a, like, him hitting twice. Kind of like Brawly. The Brawly card. How it can hit and then stops. So it kind of has that similar effect. That's pretty good. But there's probably some other effects that are really good too. And I just gotta see what other people have done with Cooler. Oh, I could have done it last battle, I guess, right? Oh, why didn't it let me do it? I could have reset my King Cold. Could have. No! And we lost. So we lost. Didn't hate that though. It wasn't like the worst outcome. Then again, we were, it was still mostly a Frieza deck. That's what was the deck, was mostly Frieza stuff with Cooler as the leader. So it's like, is what it is. Definitely, again, I gotta research that more, but had a good time. I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know for when or how long, but we'll see. I'm pretty pumped for it. I hope you guys have a good time. We're gonna be playing more of Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World. So look forward to that. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. I gotta go. Jesus loves you.